right? What we want to do is we want to get x all alone between, excuse me, x all alone in the middle. We want x to be all alone in the middle. So let's do that. So from here, right, let me just write it out. Like so. Let's subtract. Well, let's first subtract 5 from everything, right? We want x all alone. We can handle the 5 first. That's easy. Well, easier than dividing. And remember, whatever you do to one side, you do to the other, right? So we have minus 11, less than or equal to 7x, less than or equal to 1. Okay, now are we done yet? Not quite, because we don't want 7x in the middle, we want x. How do we get rid of this 7? We divide, like so. You know, whatever you do to one side, you do to the other, right? And so we get now the 7's cancel. We get x less than or equal to 1 over 7, greater than or equal to negative 11 over 7. That's what we get here. And now here, notice our solution set is a closed interval. So in this case, we're going to have negative 11 over 7, comma, 1 over 7. We'll just fix that 1, make it nice. There we go. Now we can graph it for fun. Okay? So here's 0, 1. You know, 1 over 7 is between 0 and 1, so I'm marking that down. Negative 1, negative 2. Negative 11 over 7 is between negative 2 and negative 1. Why would, oh, someone's asking why wouldn't we switch to less than? Because here we're dividing by a positive number. You only switch it when you divide or multiply by a negative. Okay? Okay. You're welcome. Very good question. So someone asked someone asked why did I not turn the inequalities around here? Again, you only do that when you multiply or divide by a negative. Okay, good question. So we get negative 11 over 7. Right? Now notice again, this is a closed interval. So we're going to have closed, oh, geez, there. We're going to have closed circles on top. Microsoft Word doesn't want me drawing closed circles for some reason. Come on. There we go. Well, close enough. So then we have this. Beautiful. Good. Okay. Okay. Any questions on this? So we have one more, I think. Then I can start teaching new stuff. All right. So we have number 6 now. Let me just move this. Oh, wait, come back here. Just move that. Okay. All right. Oh, boy. Let me just fix that. I moved the whole page, but the ink didn't move with it. Come on. Oh, my God. Forget it here. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I tried to move the whole page down a bit, but I think everyone can still see it. There we go. There we go. All right, here we go. So we have this one left to solve, number 6. It's the same idea, right? You want to get x all alone in between. X wants to be all alone. Okay. So that's not bad. All All right, so how do we do that here? Well, it probably would be good if we can get 12 out of there, right? You know, because we don't want anything else but x in between. So let's subtract 12 from each side, like so. Doing that, these cancel. We have minus 4 times x is less than, on the right, we get negative 2. And on the left, right, we get negative 22. Now here we have a negative 4, right? So we're going to divide by negative 4, right? Because we want x all alone. So here, these inequality symbols are going to change. We have to turn them around. Again, if Microsoft Whiteboard would let me. Oh boy. Had to restart Microsoft Word, Microsoft Whiteboard, excuse me. Here it comes. Good, good. All right. There we go. Okay. So sorry about that. So here, what we're going to do now is we'll divide by negative 4, as you can see. And now what's going to happen is here we're going to get x. On the right side, we're going to get 2 over 4. But now this inequality symbol turns around. Okay? It turns around, as you can see. Same thing with the other one. Right? It turns around. And why is that? We're dividing or multiplying by a negative number. So here we get 22 over 4. Now, what is this saying? This is saying x is greater than 2 over 4 and less than 22 over 4. So our interval, right, x is greater than 2 over 4 and less than 22 over 4. Okay? So that's what we have here. But now, if we wanted to graph that, what happens here? Well, if we were to graph it, the interval, well, first you can't see it because I got to move it down. Here we go. So here's what we get. Okay, we have the number line. Here's 0. We know 2 over 4 is a half, so that's between 0 and 1. 22 over 4, that's greater than 5 and less than 6. So bear with me, 3. Oh boy, there we go, there we go. 4, 5, off the page. Well, that's okay. And again, it's between 5 and 6. So just make some more room. Oh, come on. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So again, okay. So now what do? We have open circles, right? Because we have strict inequality. So we have an open circle over 2/4, an open circle over 22 over 4, and now we connect them like so. And that's our answer. All right, that was good. What questions do you have about these? All right, so in that case, what I want to do is this. So now I'm going to lecture on some new stuff. So let me just do this. This is going to good. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lecture on new stuff now. So let me do that. I did send the notes, so I'm going to close this. Good. All right, let me share the lecture slides. Yes, here it comes. Okay. All right, let me just do this. Good. All right, here we go. Can they see that? Yes, they can. Okay, so here we're in section 1.6 now. We're in section 1.6.